Hey guys, welcome back to Liddy Reacts plus Heidi. Today we are reacting to
Van tour with the Dolan twins.
Dolan Twins fan tour.
Alright.
Okay, but
Doesn't say
oh
it
my
there.
god, I started it and I didn't even say go. Right, okay, let's go.
This is our house, and these are our house keys.
Why is there no sound?
And this is our new home.
Is there sound in it now?
Yeah.
Now we got to go back to the beginning because there was no sound. I had no idea what they were saying.
So yeah, this is our van and slash our home.
Right, now let's go.
This is our house,
You got.
and these
You
are our
know.
house keys.
Yeah. Oh.
And this is our new home.
Nice.
So yeah, this is our van and slash our home. Within the matter of hours now, we are going to be traveling across the United States of America in our new drivable home. We got a tiny home on wheels. So, and I'm excited.
You're a bit of a late reaction, ain't ya?
Anywhere else besides in our van. So everything that you have to do in
Well,
your
I
everyday
know
life
it's
that you
not
do
on
in your
them,
house,
but I
we'll
was
be doing
gobsmacked.
inside of our tiny home on wheels. And whatever our house doesn't have, we don't have. We're gonna be doing a proper tour of our tiny home on wheels that we built ourselves. Having a van has always been something that really interested us, especially because I've been getting into watching a lot of people who live in tiny homes in vans on YouTube lately. I've
Okay.
always been obsessed with tiny homes. I think just from watching videos, I learned how to build one. I mean, I actually did because it's inside of there and I built it. But this has been something I've always wanted to do, and I actually got to live out this dream. This is the first time I'll be able to give Grayson credit with his building. What do you mean? He actually did really well. Guys, if you don't know Ethan and I, we are obsessed with the outdoors. We grew up in... There's a fly in my face. I don't like flies though. We grew up in the middle of the woods in New Jersey, and after moving to LA, we haven't really gotten that much woodsiness. We also love traveling, and that's something that we haven't really gotten to do as much as we wanted to lately. So with this new home, we will have way more access to the great Mother Nature outdoors. Wait, why the f did I say it like that? Why did you call it that? That was a pretty grand name, actually. Wait, maybe we leave it like that. Wait, maybe cut to like some B-roll of like outdoors and have Grayson's voice from before just saying over the great Mother Nature outdoors and just have it pop up on the screen. No, it's fine. The great Mother Nature outdoors. With this new house, we will really get to live alongside Mother Nature in the great outdoors. Dude, stop freaking out. It's just a fucking fly. I don't like that. You're the one that said you like the outdoors. All right, no flies in the van. That's why we got insulation. I think it's finally time that we show you the inside of our new home. Similarly to the outside of the van, the front of the van on the inside kind of just looks like a plain old normal van. But you know what they say, all plain old normal things are hiding something a little special in the back. I don't know.
Do they all say that?
I think that, I don't
No.
think they say that. You know what they say, business in the front, party in the back. I think that was what it was. Let's just look at the back. Right, you start from the other side. You're supposed to be over there. Oh, flip it around. Welcome to our new home. Come on in. We are officially. Okay. Come on in. Welcome inside our van at our new home. So right off the bat, when you walk in, you're welcomed by this comforting, homely vibe, which I think comes from the warm gray hardwood floor and the white wooden paneling that we have surrounding you. Also, all the cabinetry is done in a nice cedar oak. I don't know, what did you choose? Warm tone shade of brown oak. And then we have the nice...
You keep saying that.
I keep saying nice, but it is nice, okay? I'm sorry, guys. Then we got the skishy, blue, funky cushions that are actually made out of 5-inch memory. I don't know if it's memory foam, but... It's not memory foam. And we got the back cushions, which are also made out of the same foam. They're just half the size. Accidentally, we gave our living room a little bit of a diner feel, which I think is pretty cool. It kind of like is rustic and old school. And then we have this 2-ply thick table that folds out for a reason. I'll tell you why later. And it's put together by a piano hinge on this side. You're not talking about the stuff yet. You're talking to the camera. Why? I just want to talk to the stuff. Talk to the stuff. What? No, it's hinged by this long piano hinge. You don't know what it is. Yes, it is. Stop acting. There's a hinge here, and we put a hinge there. Okay. That's it, Grace. No, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's 2 sheets of 40-inch ply that we have a piano hinge connecting. Dude, you're me up. It's annoying because have I done anything? Have I done anything at all? We wanted to design this to kind of give you that beach house feel because we're going to take a lot of surfing trips in this thing. We live close to Malibu, so we'll be throwing surfboards on top once we get our roof rack. And this will be kind of our surfer adventure vehicle. But California also has way more to offer, and there's places like Big Bear, Northern California, where we get a lot of snow and the temperatures are much cooler, which is why we went with this dark shade of wood to bring in some more cabin vibes. So I think that it's very versatile in the amount of vibes that you can get back here. Yeah, you could really just lay out and catch a vibe. Okay, you can catch a vibe back here, man. Dude, stop. So I know what you're probably thinking. This doesn't look too much like a space that you could live in, and we're gonna be living in here for however many days it takes us to get across country. So let's get into the functionality of our van. So like I said earlier, there's a party in the back. That's why we have, for extra party, we have this here, sound box.
Advert.
That was quick for an advert.
What do you mean? The
Well,
advert's
yeah.
on.
Yeah, but I know, but we haven't been watching it for that long.
I
That comes
know,
on.
but it is a shorter video, isn't it? Why are we bobbing our head to an advert?
I don't know. I really don't.
And oh no, another advert. Oh no. End advert.
It's a very, very loud speaker. It bounces off the walls, penetrates your eardrums, and gives you the vibes. We're not sponsored by them or anything like that. It's just a loud speaker. The front of the van already has a speaker, but it's like the normal sound system, so it's not that great. We want it to be really loud in the back, but not as loud on the front, because that's kind of like the more business side. And the reason why we got this is because it's battery operated. When you turn the car off and if you have the electrical on, your battery will die, and then when you go to start the car up, it's not going to start up, and wherever you are in Mother Nature's lap, you're stuck. So to avoid the problem where we don't want to be stuck, but we also want to listen to music, we got a battery operated big ass speaker.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, and then we also got this little trash can. We're gonna have to find a new spot for it because it doesn't quite open. The next spec I would like to show you guys is our curtains here. As you saw them in the back. Wait. Okay.
Just talk like a normal human being, please.
I am. You guys saw them in the back. They're covering the windows over there, but there's still light entering through the front of the vehicle. So,
Talk about how I made them double-sided with the cushions.
okay, I'll get to that. So we have two sets of curtains here that can fully close out all light from entering the living space / bedroom. So at night when we're going to sleep and, you know, gonna be sleeping until the morning, we don't want the sun to get in right away and wake us up. We keep these shut, and we got a nice dark and cozy cabin back here. Also, it just adds more to that comforting, homely vibe. Just being kind of closed in by curtains, you feel a little more protected. It's almost like a, yeah. It also gives you privacy when you're hanging out here in the back. You know, if you're having like a real kind of party back here, you know what I mean? I'm just kidding. That's not happening.
I was like, what?
Here we have our armoire. Is that how you say it, Gray? We have two door handles on it, and it opens. Just like that. We put these hinges on it, and they like auto close. So like one of those that like once you close them, they start closing slow. Look at that. Kind of sexy. It also helps them stay open so they don't like flop around while you're driving. We also have like little rubber padding on the corners of each door so that when we're driving, if they bump around a little bit, you won't be able to hear it. In the armoire, we have 4 shelves. The whole purpose of the van is that it is livable for identical twins. That's why we have the armoire split in half, so one section is Ethan and one section is Grayson. Up top we got some coat racks because we're going to be driving all over the country. Sometimes it'll get cold at night. We'll need some heavy coats that maybe can't fit in any of our other storage compartments, so they'll hang in here. These will basically be our closet. So we'll get shoes in the bottom, maybe some bathing suits if we're going to like jump off some cliffs into some water or something, maybe some underwear. That's the armor.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
They filled that up quick, didn't they?
This section right here is for our utilities. Things that we may need on the road, things that our home is gonna need. It's kind of like storage for our house appliances. Up top, we're gonna have things like probably toilet paper, paper towels, soap, because we're gonna be showering on the road, possibly going to the bathroom in the woods if need be. Down below, we have a pull-out, which will probably store most of our appliances slash junk. It's like a junk drawer. And then below that,
don't go down
Well,
there.
they don't.
sorry.
They
And then
don't
below
have a
that,
bathroom
it's just
in
more
there.
storage. Everything we need
Oh
for the road and
man.
for our home right
But
here. And then we have the
What about
overhead compartments.
showers?
Sorry. Again, I have the left side, Grayson has the right side. So these are gonna be just whatever we want to put in them that we would, put in our bedrooms.
How
Just
are
some
they
extra
gonna
storage
shower?
For when we're traveling on the road.
I
for
don't know,
long
we have
periods
to
of
wait
time,
and
like
see.
we're about
Just
to be. Underneath
let
our
it carry
overheads,
on,
we
for
have
God's
some
sake.
lights. The ceiling lights are powered by the car
Alright,
battery.
Mom.
So we can't have those on if the car is
Calm
off, or else the car will
down.
die. So we have these battery
You need to
operated
calm
lights that are under
down.
our
Yeah, you
overheads.
do.
And you can turn them
You're
on and
being
off
too
with a
loud.
simple
Yeah,
switch.
you do
So we
need
can
to
have
calm
those
down.
on when the car is off. Cool. So our seats right here are seats, but they also double as storage compartments. Underneath both seats, we have two flip-ups in which we can store
Jeez.
more of our that we're taking with us on the
Sorry,
road. There
it's
is
a
our
bit,
biggest storage compartment, so we can really put
what
anything
to
we need,
call it,
like a
mate?
space heater for cold nights, a generator, whatever needs to lie underneath the
Feisty
seats.
with
Probably
his
even
brother.
another friend. You could honestly store. No, we shouldn't say about me. We're guys in a band. The seats can be beds for napping, but we actually have a proper bed in this place. Let's get to that. This is my favorite function. This is our table. Now I know we just talked about our bed, but that's why we're talking about the table, because the table also folds out into a king-size bed. So we have a post underneath that is drilled into the floor, but if we take that post off the table and out of the floor, we can store it in one of the under-seat compartments. But the 40-inch ply table is actually an 80-inch ply bed that folds out, which lays on the support beams that we attach to the outside of our seats. Then you can take the back cushions and put them in the center, and it will create one giant king-size bed. Then all you have to do is throw a king-size sheet on top. We got a little fuzzy one, to keep warm, and you got your mattress. We're gonna be sleeping in here with 3 guys for some days. 3 large guys. Yeah. And then when we want to get back on the road, all we do is turn it back into a table, eat some breakfast, and boom, we're off for the day. Yep, it's a table. And a bed.
Oh wow. Who's holding the camera?
It works! It's almost more comfortable than my real bed. This is the first time we tried it, and A plus comfort. And we're back to just chilling at the table. It's breakfast time. Here we have our fridge, our home refrigerator. You can't have a home without a fridge. It connects to one of the charging outlets in the car, and that is how it's powered and cools our food that is inside of it. It's pretty cool. We're gonna bring all of our meals on the road just so we don't have to stop too much because we have a long ways to go. And it fits perfectly in between the 2 seats, and you can use the cup holders on top as well as the cup holders that already come in with the car. That was a tremendous explanation, Gray.
Look how it was. And
It's
now
really
it's
good.
really good, isn't
It's
it?
like a caravan.
It is like a caravan. But now I want to know where their shower is.
Yeah, just wait, Mom.
So as you can see, the outside is kind of the only thing that's not finished about this van. It's a little creepy.
Oh, you said
Plain
it
old
to
vans
me.
kind of look a little bit creepy, so we're gonna do something to the outside that makes it look less creepy and more adventurous. Yeah, we're just gonna put a bunch of fingerprints all over it. No, we're not. That was a bad joke too.
Well, why you smudged
I
it.
didn't
wiped it
even
off.
realize that
It's fine.
was a
Not with your
joke.
hand.
We're going to be changing the color of the van. We have a color in mind that we really like. It's kind of gonna go with the theme of the whole entire inside and everything. We're also going to jack up the wheels right now because they look kind of boring. We're gonna get some nice black rims on there with some big beefy wheels. Add maybe a little roof rack to walk around and picnic on top of the van. Some scenic overlooks, that'd be sick. Put our surfboards up there. Put a little ladder on the side so we can climb up to the roof. Put a little bumper
That's
on so it's a little
awesome.
indestructible, just in case we back into things, which we might do because Grayson's not good at going backwards.
That's not true at all.
That was the van tour. Thank you guys for watching. For the next episode of this series, we're gonna be going on an adventure in our new home. Across the USA.
2,700 miles across the entire.
Where are we? We saw an alien. We're on the highway in Kansas right now.
They saw an alien.
Guys, they just took us out of the car and searched the whole
Oh,
thing.
they just answered our question about where they're going to
Guys, this is
shower.
really sketchy.
They were in a
Oh.
I'm not
river
even exaggerating at all. The road is completely
with a
covered in ice.
waterfall.
Are we stuck on the highway all night? I have no clue how we're gonna get out of here. Bro, we're sliding, we're sliding. He's gonna crash, he's gonna crash. Why did we do this?
Oh.
That is if we make it. Hopefully we make it. We'll hopefully make it, yeah.
Well, clearly they made it. How are they putting it off if they didn't make it? You know? And how are they tweeting still if they didn't make it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, they mean make it to
The next destination.
the next destination.
Well, their destination.
Destination. What am I saying? Destination.
Oh, I didn't say that. You did.
I did, yeah. I was like, what am I saying? Okay, anyway. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.